If you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right. I feel like everybody can do just about anything. It may take a while, some may take longer than others, but you can do what you see other people do. Sometimes you see people with certain skills or talents or gifts that just wasn't given to you, and that's okay. So in business and entrepreneurship, you can't just learn how to make money and think that you're going to be a businessman or woman. You have to learn the business principles, the processes, the systems, the softwares, everything that goes with running, growing, starting, expanding, scaling a business or a brand. Whatever you did to start that business prior to it failing, that's knowledge that you got that you could take with you on to the next opportunity. 50% of the businesses close within 5 years. What does that mean? That means you were successful enough to pay some bills and learn something for 5 years, enough to where you can stay in the green. But what happened is after you hit that 5-year mark, boom, new technology came out that you failed to learn. New ways of doing business in your industry that you failed to learn. You stayed the same instead of learning something new. So after 5 years, you closed. Only about 30% survived for 10 years or more. Shout out to She's Happy Hair, man. Despite the risks, many entrepreneurs persist and find success through adaptability and learning from failures. Even if you are a used-to-be entrepreneur, when you get back into the workforce, you can ask for more money. Put on your resume, hey, I generated this amount of money doing this at this business or brand. When they see that, they're going to respect that. You let them know, hey, I'm coming in with a different kind of mindset. You know, the skills that I'm bringing to the team is going to double your bottom line. We're going to increase the profit here. And some people don't have the mindset to create. Some people got the mindset to apply. If you think you can, you're right. If you think you can't, you're right. I feel like everybody can do just about anything. It may take a while, some may take longer than others, but you can do what you see other people do. One of the few things that I know I can't do that I've seen other people do, I can't dunk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never dunked on a 10-foot goal. I ain't the only one. I have no hops. I'm an athlete. I ran hurdles, never got last place, never fell on a hurdle, but I can't dunk. I can outswim everybody that can hear the sound of my voice. Everybody that can hear the sound of my voice, I can beat you in the freestyle 100-meter swim. The 200, the however many hundreds you want to do. I'll smoke you. So, with lifeguards and all. With that being said, I can't dunk though. Even though I can't do what I see LeBron doing on the court, just about anything he's doing off the court, hey man, I can do it too. Sometimes you see people with certain skills or talents or gifts that just wasn't given to you. And that's okay. But there are some things that you're going to see other people doing that you can do too. It's just like being in school, right? In order for you to get to the next level in elementary, middle school, high school, sometimes you have to look around and see what everybody else is doing, right? Sometimes you have to look to your left, look to your right, look on the table closest to you, and see what they was doing. Because especially if they get the results that you want. If you are doing what you're doing over here, but you're not getting the results you want, it's okay to look around and see like what other people are doing and maybe attempt to do it too. But when you learn how to do what those people are doing, you can't forget about the processes that they went through, the books that they read, the mentors that they had, the time in craft. You can't think that you're going to skip all that and get all of the results as well. So in business and entrepreneurship, you can't just learn how to make money and think that you're going to be a businessman or woman. You have to learn the business principles, the processes, the systems, the softwares, everything that goes with running, growing, starting, expanding, scaling a business or a brand. And I want to help. You can DM the word data on my Instagram page. I'm always doing these masterclasses. They're virtual. You can tap in from wherever you at around the US. You get a chance to know what I know and do what I'm doing in your industry and maybe get the results as well. You get a chance to apply the knowledge that I've gotten over the years since 2011, right? That's when I graduated from college with my business degree. Graduated in 2011, 2012. She's Happy Hair was started. And we started with $800, grew to over $100 million in sales and counting. I'm not $110 plus million in sales, you know, because it's just still going and going and going. And so shout out to the team, shout out to the foundation, shout out to everybody that's ever worn a She's Happy Hair shirt. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to the customers more than anything. I think it's important to not become a statistic. Don't be the 20% of new businesses that fail within the first year. Don't be the 50% of businesses that close within the first 5 years. Don't be, the 70% of businesses that go out of business by year 10. Be that 30% that survives for 10 years or more.